We have some major macro signals that we're testing right now. And if we can get above 10,000, 10,500 especially, I'm looking for a bull market, guys. I'm actually looking for a bull market. And this is not just hopium. This is what the charts are telling me. This is what the technicals are telling me. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kevin Svenson, and today we're going to be talking about the price of Bitcoin. Since the Bitcoin halving took place, we've generally been trading sideways. Not all too much happened in the past month and a half. But I'm looking at the CryptoWatch asset card list right now. We can see that Bitcoin is up 2.72% in the past 24 hours. And most of the top altcoins have been following Bitcoin to the upside. Ethereum is up 6.37% today. And if we scroll down, we can see that Chainlink is up 5.7%, Ontology up almost 11%, and a lot of smaller cap coins have been seeing some nice moves as well. Guys, before we get into this video, make sure you hit that like button. Let's get as many likes as we can. Also subscribe if you're new to the channel. And for all of you guys out there that are day trading and swing trading, and you guys may be having trouble figuring out how to become a long-term profitable trader, I have a video popping up on the top of the screen right now. I made a video for the CryptoWatch YouTube channel that discusses the basics of risk management. If you want to become a more profitable trader in the long term, you got to watch that video. Right now, I'm looking at the weekly chart for Bitcoin. What we can see is that the price is still beginning to push up against this multi-year resistance. We have never spent this many weeks testing this resistance line, so this could be a very bullish signal that prices are able to sustain these levels and that people are not jumping into the market to sell. In fact, we are seeing higher lows on the chart. Let's hop into the daily chart to see what's been going on recently. Looking at the daily chart, we can see that generally Bitcoin has been able to maintain an upward sloping trajectory. So this is bullish. And this line that you see on the top of the chart here is the multi-year resistance. And what we can see is that we have had multiple areas of resistance. We had a false breakout and we hit that $10,500 area, that major supply line. And then we continued to make lower highs. But what we can see right now is that Bitcoin is sustaining prices along this multi-year resistance, and we are beginning to push up above this downward sloping resistance. These are all very bullish signals. Like I've been saying for the past few months, since the crash, as long as we're creating higher lows here, I gotta remain bullish on Bitcoin. There's nothing telling me that this trend has ended. And it really does not make sense to be bearish on Bitcoin right now as long as we are creating higher lows, sustaining prices along this downward sloping resistance. We are potentially on the precipice of a major shift for Bitcoin right now. We've generally just been maintaining prices within this long-term pennant formation for the past multiple years. And again, we're testing the upside of this pennant formation and we're sustaining prices here. And like we discussed in some of my previous videos, being above the purple 10-week EMA and the blue 21-week EMA is generally a bullish sign. When we break below these moving averages, things get bearish. When we break back above them, things get bullish. When we break below them, we enter the downtrend. And, things have been very volatile recently, because of the global market conditions. Things have been pretty crazy lately. But in my opinion, being above these two moving averages right now is a bullish signal. And this tells me that I got to remain bullish on Bitcoin. Something that could make me more bearish on Bitcoin is if we break below these moving averages, the 10-week EMA and the 21-week EMA, if we start to trend below them, that's when I could see us, possibly looking to test lower prices such as 7,700 or as low as 6,400 before finding that needed support to actually get a break above this multi-year resistance. But so far, we have not seen anything like this. We're sustaining above these two moving averages. And as long as we're riding along this 10-week EMA and above the 21-week EMA, and we're finding support directly off the 10-week EMA, as long as we're holding above this, guys, I really do think that Bitcoin is looking for that breakout, that major breakout above the $10,500 supply line. As of right now, I think this is more likely that we come back to retest 10,500. So there's two key levels that we need to look out for to the upside. And that is, of course, the $10,000 psychological level, that 5-digit number that the market has been struggling with here, and also the $10,500 supply line that we keep seeing resistance at. Those are the two areas to the upside that I'm keeping my eyes on. And as of right now, I actually think a breakout, a continuation up to the $10,500 level is more likely than a breakdown. So I am remaining bullish on Bitcoin. But of course, if we break below the 10-week EMA, and lastly, if we break below the 21-week EMA, especially, that's when I become a little bit more bearish on Bitcoin, and I could see us looking for at least a short-term downtrend in this range, right? But as of right now, things are looking really bullish. And from a macro perspective, a long-term perspective, things are looking fantastic. And we just had the Bitcoin halving take place. And generally, Bitcoin enters a long-term bull trend after the halving. And I don't think this time is going to be any different. And something else that is important to look at to see if Bitcoin is staying on track is the stock to flow model. If we look up the stock to flow model, we bring it up. What we can see is that Bitcoin is following the midline right now. We're actually right on track with the stock to flow model, following this midline, potentially looking for a breakout, exactly when the stock to flow model has suggested we would. We've just been ranging sideways for 2 years, which is exactly what the stock to flow model has suggested we would do. And we are now testing this multi-year resistance. We just had the halving take place. And in my opinion, a breakout does seem likely. So what I'm looking for now is a break above 10K, and ultimately getting above 10,500 is going to be my signal that Bitcoin is entering a longer term bull trend. I do think that once we get above 10,500 here, things are going to become much more bullish for the crypto market. So it's important to be prepared. You know, for all of you out there that have been watching this channel, we've been accumulating since the crash. We took full advantage of that, and we've been accumulating all the way up during this uptrend here. So I'm definitely not looking to sell this resistance area. I think we're going to break this resistance. In fact, I'm probably going to be accumulating more at these levels. And if we see price action above this multi-year resistance, even if it's just sideways action above it, I see that as an extremely bullish signal that we are exiting this longer term pattern and looking for unique market structure above the multi-year resistance. So in my opinion, the higher time frames right now are the most important time frames to be looking at. We have some major macro signals that we're testing right now. And if we can get above 10,000, 10,500 especially, I'm looking for a bull market, guys. I'm actually looking for a bull market, and this is not just hopium. This is what the charts are telling me. This is what the technicals are telling me. So if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also, be sure to watch that risk management tutorial, which is in the description if you are looking to do short-term trades. And last but not least, guys, the CryptoWatch platform is the platform you see me use in all my videos. If you're looking to try out something new, click the video that's popping up on the screen right now, and it's going to give you a basic tutorial on how to get started on the CryptoWatch platform. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. I will see you all in the next video.